Yo, what is up, you guys? My name is the Trans Otter, and today we're talking about the forever bullshit that is a job interview. Now, for those of my younger audience types, let me tell you something about job interviews. Job interviews are complete shit. Like, let's break it down real quick. Here's a couple questions that I was asked the other day at my job interview. It was, what are your strengths? And what are your weaknesses? And, don't forget, why should we hire you over anyone else? I don't fucking know. Look, in a job interview, you're gonna say what seems most desirable. So when they ask me, what are my strengths? I'm gonna be like, yeah, my strengths are, I'm really good with talking to people. I'm really good at math, so like handling money is really my strong suit. And then my weaknesses, I guess I don't have any weaknesses, but if I had to name something, I think it would be that I'm afraid of the dark. And that's it. So like, if I have to work past shift or some shit like that, maybe that would be an issue. Is any of that shit true about me? Except, okay, look, I'm afraid of the dark, so that was legit. But like, am I good at talking with people? Yes. You know who else is? Half the fucking world, okay? Look, we're like fucking cookie cutter people. You like go to a job interview. What's desirable on this list? Nothing. Nothing. Everyone is the fucking same. Either they have job experience or they don't. But it doesn't matter. Because I'm 16. And everyone applying my age is pretty much the same. No one gives a shit. No. They're like, why should we hire you over anyone else? Do you know what exactly I said the other day in my job interview? I was like, look, you probably get tons of applications, and they're all the same. So, I'm just gonna say this. The way I differ from anyone else is that not only can I talk to people, I actually am able to hold actual human interactions with people. But I am a certified lifeguard, which means if something were to happen, I'd be here. That is what I said in my job interview. It's the most sarcastic shit I've ever said in my life. I mean, look, I'm legitimate. Like, I am a certified lifeguard, so if something were to happen, I'd be here. But you know what I was applying for? A movie theater. Like, she's like, so, how are you with, like, talking to people? I'm like, well, I'm a lifeguard, so, I talk to a lot of kids a lot, and, my philosophy is that you shouldn't be a robot. You should actually, you know, hold conversations with people and the normal human things that people do, you know, talk, ask them what their favorite movie is, what movie they're here to see, if they like butter on the popcorn. Like, come on, like, what are you really looking for in a person? What is the, job interviews stressed me out. That was like my third one. What's the purpose? What is the god-awful purpose of asking me what my goddamn weaknesses are? Are you testing my improv? Because I didn't think about this beforehand. I sat in there. Most of the time, she would ask me a question, and I'd be like, I don't know. Can you give me a second to think about it? Like, could you just imagine? Like, that's so fucking stupid. It just made me so mad. I got out of there. I literally walked out from my job interview, and I pulled out Snapchat, because that's what I do 24/7. I'm always Snapchatting my life, and most of you know this by now. And I went, nope, 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 no, 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 nope, 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 nope. That went horribly wrong. I never want to do that again. You know, like, pretty much, yeah, shit like that. It was bad. It was horrible. It was god-awful. And I asked her, I was like, so, what's the hair dyeing policy and, like, what's the jewelry policy? She was like, your hair has to be natural colors. I'm like, okay, anything with gauges or piercings or anything like that? She's like, you can't have any gauges. And I'm like, so I showed her the gauges that I had in my ear, and she was like, oh, they don't really look like gauges. I'm like, bitch, that's the biggest fucking insult. They're size 2. How do they not look like gauges? They just look like normal earrings. But no, I was like, well, we already have an issue. I mean, I can dye my hair for a job. That's not a problem. But it's like, I mean, the gauges, man. I mean, that's why I bought Flesh Tone. ones of the day, so I have some. But I don't know, man. It's just job interviews. Are you kidding me? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? When's the soonest you can work? Oh wait, while I'm thinking about it. So whenever, a couple more of the questions she asked me, she's like, so what happens if you come short on your money? I'm like, well, at my old job, I had to give up my own money. I had to literally take money out of my wallet and give it back to the company. Look, I can count. I know how to give back change. And every single night I worked at Sonic, I would always come up short. And I'm like, alright, twats, this time I'm gonna watch you count it, cause like, what the fuck? And I never got the chance to watch them count it, because I would get off work at 10 o'clock, like, it's 10 o'clock, by law as a 15-year-old, I don't think I'm supposed to work past 7, so whenever I would get off work at 10 o'clock, I was like, okay, I want to go home now, I can't legally drive home, my mom is outside the store, can you count down my money? And they'd be like, no, we'll do it later. And then I'd come up short, and then I have to give them money back. The woman also asked, like, what would you do if a customer wasn't happy? And I was like, well, I wouldn't necessarily pass it on. And she's like, well, actually, we would pass it on to higher people. We don't want you all to deal with that. We don't want you guys to be yelled at. We need to put that up on the superiors. And I'm like, okay. I was like, so I guess I would pass it on, but my philosophy is that the customer is kind of always right. So if they need something, I'm here to fix it, no matter necessarily what the cost is. Like, if, someone messes up one of their drink orders, and there's some shit rule that says you can't fix, I don't know, I'm just like, it's like, quick, boom, done, fix, go, back to your movie, it's starting soon, go. Shh, get out, I don't want to talk to you. Like, it's just a bunch of dumb questions. So, literally, if you're preparing for a job interview, just think of the dumbest questions. Just think of the dumbest fucking questions you could ever imagine. That's what they'll ask. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if you did, but I can only hope that you did enjoy. And I'll see you guys next time.